How's it going, everybody? So the band WarCry has recently released a new single, actually the first single from an upcoming album. I'm not quite sure when the new album is coming out, but there's definitely a new album on the horizon, and this is the first single from said album. The name of the song is Solo Say. So let's see what we got to look forward to, shall we? Rangers, go.
Es hora de acallar al niño de ayer. Eres un adulto y debes crecer. Deja de jugar, pórtate bien y vive la vida con más sensatez. Bájate de ahí, te van a mirar. Debes pensar en el que dirán. No hables más de eso, vas a molestar. Y a pesar de todo, solo sé que no, yo sé que no podré parar. Solo sé que no, yo sé que no podré parar. Que piensen de mí, a mí me da igual. Te digo en confianza, sé muy bien quién soy. El niño de ayer vive aún en mí. Es la ilusión para proseguir. Solo sé que no, yo sé que no podré parar. Solo sé que no, yo sé que no podré parar. Siéntate a esperar si quieres creer que a estas alturas yo voy a cambiar. No busco ser perfecto, tan solo ser feliz. Perdóname si creo que debo insistir. Solo sé que no, yo sé que no quiero parar. Solo sé que no, yo sé que no quiero parar. Solo sé que no, yo sé que no quiero parar. Solo sé que no, yo sé que no quiero
That was a pretty fun song there. I have to say, it was relatively simple. It didn't have any crazy, changes or, it was a fairly straightforward song there. It was interesting because at first I thought maybe it was going to be somewhat of a ballad, but then it kind of picked up the tempo and the speed a little bit and got a little, more rhythmic. Yeah, I did really like the rhythmic nature of this song. When it picks up, it kind of starts moving, and you kind of just feel that rhythm. I was able to get on board with that pretty quickly, and the chorus is nice and melodic, and just a very easy song to listen to. That has a nice upbeat feel. And again, just a nice rhythmic feel to it that you're able to just kind of, it's peppy, you know. So yeah, I enjoyed it. The musicianship was very solid. The keyboard, the keyboard playing was truly spectacular. I really enjoyed the solos and all that stuff with the keyboard. I like that a lot. And I like the guitar with the bum 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 bum. Yeah, just again, just that nice rhythmic, peppy kind of beat that just kind of carries you through the song and makes you, tap your foot and whatnot. And the towards the end there, I'm sure it was there earlier in the song as well. It's just, my mind, I was kind of focusing on some of the other aspects of the song, but I heard there at the end, the bass was chugging along nicely in the background, and the drums got the job done. So yeah, it just it's a very interesting song because it is relatively straightforward. Aside from the fact that at the beginning it almost felt like it was going to be a ballad, but then it kind of picked up speed a little bit, but not never like too much. It still at the end of the day is a relatively mellow song, but I wouldn't say quite a ballad. Maybe more of like an anthem kind of deal. Um, but yeah, a fairly mellow, straightforward song that it just has a upbeat kind of vibe, a nice sound, and just easy to listen to, and the musicianship was solid. That keyboard, I really enjoyed the keyboard work on here. The vocals got the job done as well. I would have liked to have maybe heard a little bit more on the vocal side of just maybe a little bit more of a range in some spots, a little bit more of a oomph to the vocals. And maybe towards the end, the second time around, you get the chorus there at the end. That would have been pretty cool. But that's just a little nitpick, and maybe just a little unfair of the song, because the nature of the song just seemed to be somewhat subdued, somewhat mellow, and just very focused on kind of being melodic and just upbeat, and just had a nice sound to it. Honestly, it's nothing. It doesn't break the mold or set the world on fire or anything. It's a relatively safe kind of song. But with that being said, like I did enjoy it just because maybe of that nature in and of itself, that it's just kind of straightforward. You can just have this on, and it has a cheery kind of quality to it, and again, a real toe tapping kind of rhythmic nature, and a good melody. So just a very, very easy song to just kind of listen to and have on, and a very inoffensive song, if you will. So yeah, interesting choice for a first single, but it just it's also got kind of like a radio kind of friendly vibe. It's on the shorter side even too, so it's just a very accessible. I guess that's a good word I'm trying to think of as well. Very accessible song, but I can't really find any fault with it. Just an enjoyable song. Not necessarily gonna go throw it in a playlist or anything, but if it comes on, yeah, I'll tap my foot to it. I'll probably smile a little bit. Just it's got a nice, uh, cheery kind of quality to it. It kind of just brings a smile to your face in a sense, and yeah. So that's really my thoughts on that bad boy there. I'll be curious to see what they release in the future as far as singles go. Like I said, this is the first single from a new album they're working on. I believe it's called Diamond, or Damon. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Maybe Damon. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not sure when the album's coming out, but there's one on the horizon. So yeah, we'll have to see what else the folks over at WarCry bring us here in the near future, and let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this song here, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger out.